Windows application. So I installed Visual Studio Community Edition. So Community Edition is the free edition, and apart from that there is also Professional Edition and Enterprise Edition. Now after post installation of this particular Visual Studio, I was finding it hard to how to make, how to create a project of a simple console application for the C#. So what are the steps? So you first of all you need to download Visual Studio Code. It doesn't matter whether you are using the free edition, that is community edition, or whether you are using the enterprise professional edition. It's your choice how you will be downloading that particular application, that is IDE. So I have installed Visual Studio 2022 as it is being shown here. So to build a console application in C#, all you need to do is that you need to go to File, then New, then Project, and somewhere there you have to use this one, consoleapp.net, and from this so consoleapp.net framework, you have to choose this particular option. So remember guys, so if you want to build a C# programming in C# console application, you need to choose this particular option, consoleapp.net framework, and then click next. And I have already created a project, so that the name of that project was Mitu, so I can let me name this as SS for experimental purpose, and then click on create, and to simply run the hello world. So here in as in Java we have the system.out.println, and in Python we have the simplest of all, we have the print, and the print within the parenthesis we are passing on some string value to populate in the console line. Here we need to write console.writeLine. Let me see whether it gives the proper suggestions or not. Okay, it's giving suggestions. So console.writeLine. Okay, so I didn't give the dot, so console.writeLine. Okay, fine, here it is, and I will be writing hello Bharat. So everyone writes hello world, maybe I will be writing hello Bharat. So as the name of the India has changed to Bharat, and I think there is a error something, so I think let me clear out this console, this particular line. Okay, fine, and I think this will be ending with a semicolon. Okay, the error, all of the errors are gone, and I'm ready to run the program. So let me click on this start button. Let's see what happens. So build started, it is showing here, build started, project SS, configuration, debug and in CPU. Okay, so I am running low on battery too. Okay, so let me plug in the charger. Here it is. Okay, fine. So it's still not showing anything. I don't see any changes. Okay, so it showed and it went away. So I need to hold the console screen. The program SS has exited with code 0. The program ran, but I didn't how to hold the screen. Let me see. So start, it is showing hello world, and then it is exiting. Exiting from the console screen right away. No, okay, hello Bharat, and then it went away. So let me go to Google and search for it. Say suppose I want to search for how to hold console output in Visual Studio C#. Let's see what the internet says. So how to hold the console screen in C#. Let me see. Okay, run your program, Control F5. This will auto keep the window open until a key is pressed. Control plus F5. Okay, anything else? Okay, so they are saying that console.readline at the end. So while discussing this particular thing, let me also do one thing. Console.readline, readline, okay, readline, and bracket open close, and then a semicolon. Control S to save the file, and then start. Let me run the program. Okay, build started, project is going on, configuration is going on, something. Okay, so here it is showing the output is still not being populated in the console screen. Let me wait for a little bit of moment. Still not showing anything. Some processes, memory. Okay, hello Bharat. So here is the output, and I think variable declaration is done by the use of var keyword. So let me make a small changes also. Let me how to take input in C#. So let me build up a small application also, that is the user will be asked to give two numbers. So console.enter username, console.readline. Okay, so this is the line. Fine. So what I will be doing is that console.WriteLine, I will be writing here enter first number, fine, and this will be stored in some variable. So variable declaration in is done with the name of string username. So I think it is int. There should be some int. Okay, so int. So int first num, so 1 equals to console.readline. So console.readline is the keyword to take the input. So console.readline, fine, bracket open, bracket close. This is the first number. Let me duplicate. Okay, so it is throwing some, cannot implicitly convert string to okay. So console.readline by default takes integers as in input. That is what it means. So let me typecast it to int. So let me refer it from the console.readline int.age. Okay, so there was no error in here. Here what is it is showing. So okay, so this is the line of code to convert to int. So let me see in 32. So what I have to do is that convert, no suggestions, fine, convert. Okay, so convert, still not showing any suggestions. Let me read on it. Int age convert to int. Luckily for you, you have just learned previous chapter typecasting that you cannot convert any type received by one of the convert.to method. Convert type to string, like the error message says you cannot implicitly convert string to int by one of the following convert.to method. So it is not working properly. So what to use? Convert.to int. Let me try it one more time. Let me clear out this line and write convert. Okay, it is showing now. .to int. See, it's showing, fine. So this is the number 1. Let me duplicate this piece of line one more time. Control C. Go to the end of the section. End of the line, in the end of this second statement, and paste it down there. And let me declare the second variable as 2, and let me change this to second variable, second number, fine, so far so good. And I will be writing that answer, maybe answer equals to 1 plus 2, fine. And then I will be, so what type of variable? So this is not something like Python, a dynamically typed language. Like in Python, we I mean the compiler decides dynamically whatever value is being assigned to that particular variable, it acts accordingly. So you can store a equals to 2 at that point of time. Type of a would be integer, and then likewise if I store some string, its type would be some string. But I think this is not a dynamically typed language like in C#. So I will forcefully I need to write int answer equals to 1 plus 2, and to populate the value, I will be simply writing console.WriteLine. So WriteLine is to write the console.WriteLine is something like system.out.println in Java, and print as in like as something like in Python, and WriteLine is for this particular language C#, and answer. So let me see. Also, to hold the console screen for some time, I need to write console.readline to hold the output screen. So it's still not read line. Okay, so here it is, read line. Control spacebar to bring out the suggestions. Let me run the program. Let's see what happens. So there is no way to run this program. I think a previous instance was running. So for that reason there was a stop button. Now let me play this program one more time. Start. Let's see what happens. I hope it works the way I am the way I intended to run. I think that way it would run. It is showing that build started, project SS configuration is still running, and I think my computer is running a bit slow. Okay, so enter first number. Let me try it out. I will be giving 12, and to ease it out I will be giving 10. So 10 plus 12 means 22. So 22 is the answer. I didn't give any. So let me modify this particular program also. I will be writing simply that the sum of the two numbers is as follows, and concatenation is done here by comma maybe. Okay, so comma works fine. So concatenation of string and a variable is done by comma. So it is something, the way it is working something like in other programming languages. So 12 and then say 13. The sum of the two numbers is as follows. It is not populating the answer. I think here is some problem with this comma. So how to concatenate a string with a okay, so plus, here it is showing in W3 rules, it is showing that you have to give the plus symbol. Comma won't work. So let me change the from comma to plus, and let's see what happens now. The program is still running. So to exit the console screen, I simply need to hit any particular key from the keyboard. No, I have to hit enter. Okay, so console.readline means enter. Fine. To exit from the console screen, let me run the program for the last time. I clicked on start and it's coming. It will be coming in a bit. Okay, so diagnostic session 3 seconds, process memory, showing lots of stuff, CPU of percentage of all processors. Anyways, so 12 and then maybe a 13. So 25 will be the sum of the two numbers as follows, 25. So far so good. So I'm a new programmer in C# language. I did it during my college days, and I have completely forgotten how to run any program or how to execute any C# programming in Visual Studio Code. So in this particular video, I have shown that all you need to do is you have to install the either of the three versions, either Community, Professional, or Enterprise Edition. Community is the free version for the students. For the students. So this is the Visual Studio Code. After installation, you will need to go to the file, new, and then click on project. From there, you need to hover on this section, console app.NET framework, and this won't work. Console app, this first option, it won't work. Console app, Linux, Visual Studio, this won't work as well. You need to select this particular option, console app.NET framework. You need to choose this particular option. Then click on hit next and give a name to your console application, whatever name you are willing to give to your application. So this application was a sum of two numbers, so maybe addition, whatever name you wish to give. So after giving the proper name, just execute the program, write your piece of code, and it would work fine as it is working in my case. So hope this particular video session is of some help to you, and it will be guiding you towards the first step on how to build, how to create a studio, how to create a C#, the preliminary stage of how to create a C# application in Visual Studio Code. So I'm a learner. I'm not monetizing this video or something like that. Hope this helps you in some way, and see you next time for some more in-depth knowledge, or maybe some programming features in this C# or maybe Python or Java. So far so good. Happy coding. Goodbye guys.